Hello there, welcome to my channel. My name is Sherifat and I'm based in Nova Scotia, Canada. On my YouTube channel, I just share my personal experiences about life in Canada. Also, I do Canadian immigration. So we help you with your visa applications to come to Canada for tourism, for study, for work, permanent residence, school admissions across schools in Canada. So if you need any of these services, please hook up with us at Green Tea List. We'll be more than happy to assist you with all of these services, okay? In this video, I'm taking you through my short stay in Doha, Qatar. I went to Qatar recently. Anyway, let me add that it was a layover. Actually, it was not like a visit, but it was a layover. So I went to the city. I was going to Saudi Arabia for Hajj. So I thought, instead of staying in the airport for 6 hours, why not go into the city? Thanks to my Canadian passport. So I went on this trip with my two passports, my Nigerian passport and my Canadian passport. For my Saudi Arabia trip, I needed to use my Nigerian passport for my Hajj, and then I used my Canadian passport for my Qatar layover. Thankfully, I'm happy that I'm a dual citizen of these two beautiful countries, Nigeria and Canada. If anybody tells you that there's no big deal in having a Canadian passport, tell them that it's a lie. That Sherifat said it's a lie. This passport has opened door for me, has given me opportunities that I did not have before. So I'm very grateful for both of my passport. Okay, so if you need passports, if you need Canadian passports, you know what to do. Come talk to us at Green Tea Leaves. So my layover in Doha was 6 hours. I spent about 1 hour, coming out of the plane and doing those things. So I had like 5 hours, but I didn't want to use all the 5 hours. Of course, I need to like give an extra hour just in case I'm able to like go through security and all that. So I had like 4 hours, to explore the city. So what I did was to buy a day pass. It was for 6 Qatar Riyal. That's about 2.2 Canadian dollars and 2,500 naira in this for context, just for for context sake. So it's not really expensive. Like the whole day. You need the whole day. You can explore the like this is for the whole day on that ticket. So I got that and I went on the train. And then, so I traveled from Lagos, Nigeria to Doha, Qatar. We landed Doha in around past 5 or 5:30, and then I left the airport around 6:30 because I'm like too early to explore the city by 5:30. So I made it to like 6:30 in the morning, and then I set out. So by 6:30, it was on a weekday. I think it was on a Friday. Yes, so it was a work day. People were at the train station waiting to go to work and all that. It was just so good exploring the city, meeting the people. Let me add that for me, it's beyond going to a new place is beyond going to like tourist attractions, mingling with people, the locals, seeing how transportation is, what the culture is like. That's part of travel for me. So they were all very nice. People like talked to both the indigenes, both the people that came. Like I met a lot of Nigerians at the train station, at various places. I met Kenyans. There, I think a lot of people come to Qatar to work. From what I see, you see a lot of, it's quite multicultural. If you get what I mean. So it was very busy. Friday, very early in the morning. I explored. So I just asked them at the airport where I could go to, as a tourist. So they told me that I didn't have enough time, that if I had like maybe 8 hours or so, I could explore, like go on tour and all that. But since I had about 5 hours, that I shouldn't go too far. So I just went around the city that is not too far from the airport. It was really nice, wonderful train station. I loved it. I love a country that has train station. Canada needs to work on that. I don't know what's keeping Canada from doing that. I don't know if the country does not allow that infrastructure. I don't know, but that's why I love the UK. I love London. I love New York. They have fantastic, transport system. The subway is great. So it was nice to see this as well in Doha. So I went on the train. I explored. I had fun. I was enjoying myself. It was in the morning. Just they had given us food on the plane. I came with Qatar Airways, Abi Airlines. They had wonderful hospitality. They fed us. We had like one main meal and two snacks or something like that. We got gifts. It was really, really nice. I was really full. I was not hungry. So I had enough energy to go on to go on my tour. So I went to a place. They had a museum. No, they had one place called Souk something. That's where I am here. I can't remember. But a lot of things were not open. I just explored, just went around, was going around, taking pictures, making videos, asking questions, meeting the locals. We were all so friendly. A country, the people of a country determines how good a country is, in my own opinion. Like I can remember when I had a layover in Istanbul many years ago, 2015. We're coming from the UK, we passed through Istanbul, Turkey. The experience I had at the airport has made me not want to go to Turkey. Like, if I'm thinking of a place to go to, Turkey is like on the bottom list, like on the bottom, simply because of the experience I had at the airport. They were so rude. I don't know if it was just me on this day. They were absolutely rude. The airport staff, it was horrible. So Turkey is not a place I want to go to, even though I hear it's beautiful. Istanbul is beautiful. Like, for that experience I had at the airport. Nah, but for Qatar, the people were so nice, both the foreigners, both the locals. It was just so good here. So I went to another place called the museum. They were not opened, but they had this ride. See, this is a free ride though. It takes you from the entrance to the main gate where you go into the museum. I got there around, I think, 8:30. At this point, I did like about 2 hours or tour. So I got here about 8:30. They were open around 9. But I'm like, I cannot wait till 9. Let me just see. I just went around. They had a free driver around, free driver. Even the driver took me pictures. It made videos for me to tell you how wonderful the people here are. Honestly, it's a place I look forward to going again, inshallah. Like, it's a place I would like to go and explore. A lot of people go there these days for holidays, so that explains the reason why. But these 4 hours I spent was really valuable. Even though I didn't do like very touristic activities, but just going around the place was enough for me, honestly. And just sitting down in the airport, I was feeling so cool. They're like, right, I'm going to tell you, like, do you have visa? I say, I don't have visa, but I have my Canadian passport. See, flex. It's easy. It'd be easy. You just run up. I can just feel around, but you get the drift. It felt very good to be able to move around just because I had this passport privilege. Okay, see the beautiful train, like beautiful, clean. Like, this place is good though. I don't know, like, it's really good. I have some clients here. Though the only thing about Qatar that I hear is that they don't give like permanent residence to foreigners. So I think that's why you find people not staying there for long, because no matter how long you stay there, you cannot get permanent residence. And honestly, I think it's not only Qatar though, like Saudi Arabia as well. UAE, all those countries, in that side of the world, they don't like give permanent residence as such to foreigners. From the much I know, I may be wrong, but that's the much I know. Anyway, I went around, beautiful. I went to the mall of Qatar, just going around here, having fun, enjoying myself while I wait for my flight to Saudi Arabia. And this was me going back. See how busy, like, it was really busy. As busy as it was, the trains came every 6 minutes. I went on like over 10 trains, if not 15 self. I was going from one point to another, and there was no, like, it was just 6 hours, 6 minutes. That's the most you wait for a train to come. And this is me. So let me even just to get. So I had dirhams. Dirhams is the money spent in UAE. I'm not sure how I had that money. I went to UAE in 2013. I'm not sure if I had that money since then. So since I had the dirham, I just went to the exchange place, like where you do money exchange, and they told me that the dirham is an equivalent of the Qatar real. So one dirham is about one Qatar real. So just I had like five dirhams though, or six. I don't even know. Remember, I think up to six, and the bus pass was six Qatar riyals. So I just went with that money to go on my train. I got the day pass, and I just went around and around and around. And then I got tired. I was like, let me just go back to the airport so I don't like take time. So I spent about maybe 4 hours in total. I still had an extra hour, so and security was not tight. And meanwhile, let me also go back to when I went in. The process was very easy. They just checked my passport and the stamp. I think the lady stamped 1 month. Said I could stay there for 1 month or so. She asked me when I was coming from there. I said I have a layover. Okay. She stamped about 1 month on my passport, and that was it. That's how it was for me. Hopefully, I get to go back to Doha, Qatar. So I went back to the airport, and I still had enough time, waiting. I had about 1 hour or so, and security was easy peasy lemon squeezy. Anyway, I've come to the end of my short trip to Doha, Qatar. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you are yet to. I'd really appreciate it. Comment, share, like, and do all those good stuff. Thank you very much, and look forward to my next videos about my trip to Nigeria, my trip to Saudi Arabia, and all those other fun videos. Okay, thank you, and have a great time. Be good. Bye. And this was us flying to Saudi Arabia, by the way.